Warning: the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity among lifelong friends who compete to embarrass each other.
Yo, Justin, you can't say that!
Welcome back to another episode of Tag Me In. I'm Justine.
I'm also Justine.
And today we got to talk everything Wrestle Palooza. So I don't even know how to start with this because I don't want to start on a negative tone. But I guess here we are.
Yeah.
I did not see anything positive about Wrestle Palooza. I mean, we'll break down every match and what it gave, but for this being the first event on ESPN, costing that premium price of $30, and for everything they kind of let it to be, like, oh, it's going to be a WrestleMania level card, a SummerSlam level card, it's all this kind of stuff. It's going to be twists and turns and all this kind of stuff just for it to be like any other PLE.
Yeah. It was a letdown.
Definitely a letdown.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm like,
we'll just let you know we didn't pay the $30.
Yeah, I personally did not pay the $30. I watched clips of it. And the thing that really made me sad, though, is I really wanted to see the full Io and Stephanie match. I did see ESPN, like, clipped a decent portion of it, so I was able to see, like, roughly 5 minutes of the match or so, but like,
still,
it's still cut up and stuff. But I've seen the ending, which was amazing. Chef's kiss.
Yes.
But, well, devil's kiss, I guess.
Yeah, no, literally.
But yeah, so we didn't get to see everything in the entirety.
No.
But what I didn't have FOMO. I was like, I'm not mad that I didn't pay the money.
Dude, if I paid $30 for that, I would
be frustrated.
I'd be so pissed.
And I heard that, not obviously Netflix has like their waiting screen, but I heard the ESPN audience, like the people who bought it in the United States, had so many ads they were watching, like ads after, like, I'm like, if I paid $30, I don't want to see like 5 minutes of commercials after 2 minutes of wrestling.
Exactly.
That's probably an exaggeration.
No,
obviously,
but like, no, it's like frustrating. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a premium live event. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, even like Peacock, like when they would do that, like they would have no ads until it was like done with the match.
Yeah,
which I'm like, that's how it should be.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, crazy.
Yeah, so let's kind of go ahead and break down the matches. So the first one I want to talk about is Stephanie Vaquer won the vacant Women's World Championship. She defeated Io Sky. Again, I didn't get to see this match in its entirety, but what I did see, really, really good match. I'm like, honestly, probably one of the best matches I've seen all year in the women's division. What did you think of it?
Like you said, like, it sucks because I did hear like it was so good, but I literally only got to see like the ending of it. So I didn't get to see the whole match. So
actually, the ESPN YouTube channel, they have like clips from like beginning, middle, like it's not the match in its entirety, but you can see them like go at it for a little bit. It's like 4.5, 5 minutes. So it's at least better than seeing like a 30-second clip on Instagram, but you're still not seeing everything. You're still not seeing everything, but you were able to see some of the cool moments.
Oh yeah, I definitely heard about it, and I heard like I saw the ending, like like you said, like how she did her like finishing move.
What even was the? Oh, I saw people calling it something, but it was like basically she did like the
it's like
the moonsault, but like she twirled during it, and like it was just perfect.
Yeah,
like,
it was insane.
I don't know if I practiced that 1,000 times if I were to ever get it to look that good, but it was flawlessly executed.
Yeah. So I did see that, and then I obviously saw her like celebrating at the end, and I saw like Io showing her respect and like showing each other respect. But yeah, other than that, I didn't get to really watch it,
watch the full thing. What I will say, though, is, I mean, obviously, dream match. Like, I hope that they keep feuding, honestly. I'm not sure what direction it'll go. But just because they're both such good in-ring wrestlers, I obviously love Io. But Stephanie, like, as she's come onto the main roster and I've become, like, more aware of her. Obviously, I knew who she was in NXT, but I don't really watch NXT too much. So now that I've seen her more, and I've just seen like more stuff come out about her in her personal life, and I don't know if you saw this, but there was like an Instagram post that I saw where it said like Stephanie Vaquer slept on a kitchen floor for like 6 months while she was like making her way into wrestling and doing all that kind of stuff, just because like obviously she doesn't come from like money and all that kind of stuff. So it's just like, I don't know, kind of just like knowing more about like her struggles and like everything it took for her to get to where she is. It's nice to see someone like her like winning. Like she put in all that hard work and now she's getting.
Yeah.
Dude, she's women's world champion. That's crazy.
Huge. That's huge.
Such a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
So I definitely, again, I'm not saying that you didn't have a struggle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, it's just like, it's nice to see like
It coming.
a story like that come to fruition. And I just feel like it's a really good like message to send to people, like no matter who you are, where you come from, like you can achieve anything.
1000%.
That's the American dream.
You know, I'm really happy for her. Like I wanted her to win. I obviously
and you predicted. I took Io and you took Stephanie. So
I just was like,
and again, I'm not mad about it. Like I just thought like, oh, maybe Io will win, but
I just was like, there's no storyline right now with Io. I mean, they could circle back to like the Rhea thing, but it's like been there, done that. It's kind of like you want to give a push to somebody while they're like on top or like hot right now, you know. And so I'm like, it had to be Stephanie.
I think there's also a reason where you could like I think the match didn't make Io look weak either too, because there was like certain things where I think like it was her leg or her knee that was messed up. Like Stephanie kept like attacking like her hurt knee, so it's like, okay, well, she's, you know, it didn't make her look weak either. Like, you know, Stephanie was the better wrestler that day, but they're both still like amazing wrestlers. Yeah, I'm excited to see where the Women's World Championship takes Stephanie Becerra, like who she's gonna feud with next. I'm already thinking like down the line, you know, I love my girl Liv Morgan, so I'm like, ooh, hopefully Stephanie still has it when Liv returns, because that would be a nice feud to see.
That would be really good.
I feel like Liv, it's like whoever has the Women's World Championship, Liv's gonna find a way to like insert herself into that. So
no, that would be a really good match. That would honestly, because like obviously like I know the lineup is like for Rhea eventually, but I think that needs to be like the last kind of like match. I feel like she needs to like work with other people first. So
Stephanie Becerra is such like a breath of fresh air though. Like I feel like when I think of her feuding with literally like anyone, like Rhea, Io,
it's
Liv,
fun.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh my god, I'm really so excited to see all of those. So
like there's not one match I'm like no, I think that's exactly what they needed. Ooh,
I'm so excited for her. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about what I think should have been the main event of the night. Is the mixed tag match with AJ Lee, CM Punk. They beat Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Thoughts on this match? I'm sure you love the outcome. I'm sure we all love the outcome.
Oh yeah, 1000%. With this match, I did actually get to watch a little bit more of it than like other matches, unfortunately. But yeah, because somebody posted on TikTok. I was like, shout out to you. They posted the entire match. So I was like, you know,
thank you.
I was like, hey. But yeah, no, it was really good. Honestly, I was really excited to see them like interact with each other. I loved watching like Seth and like AJ interact with each other. Like she was able to hit her move on him. Like different things like that. Like was just like so fun. And like I love the mixed matches like that though. Like they're more entertaining to me than anything.
100%.
And it being AJ, obviously, I was like, you know.
Yeah. How did you think with her being gone for so long? How do you think, like, since you were able to watch the whole match, did she look rusty to you? Or you're like, oh my god, she didn't miss a beat?
Yeah, I don't think she missed a beat at all.
Agreed.
And I think what also helped was like not to be like, oh, there you go.
Oh.
I was like, not to like shame like other people coming back, but like what also helped her was like she was able to be with like Becky, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. That kind of helped like break that match up a little bit for her too. Not saying like she couldn't do it on her own, but I definitely think for her first match that was like great for her to like
that was a great set of people around her
to like help like balance it a little bit. So
yeah, definitely. I think she looked great in the match and it was super entertaining. We'll talk about this match afterwards, but I definitely think after we saw the main event of Cody and Drew, I'm like, okay, why didn't the tag match main event? Because what the heck?
Don't get me started on that right now.
No, we'll get to it, but and what I will say, again, this kind of ties into some other stuff, but I'm glad that we both obviously thought AJ Lee and CM Punk were going to win, so I'm glad that they did win. We'll go into this next, but then it makes sense too why later this happened before, but why Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed beat the Usos, because it's like, okay, we gotta do something for the division, and if all of them lose on this PLE, it's gonna look bad. Like, no. So I'm like, okay, since Seth and Becky lost, I think it makes sense for the Vision to have got the win
Yeah.
for that match as well too. But yeah, no, I think WWE made the right call with this one. I liked it. Shout out AJ Lee for coming back. Okay, I don't know what order we're going in. We're just kind of going all over it. Well, I feel like talking in the order of how good the matches were.
Yeah.
But okay, so let's talk about Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed beating the Usos, and then LA Knight being the referee.
Yeah. We knew he was going to get involved somehow.
I knew he was going to get involved. I didn't necessarily expect that. And obviously, he's kind of not biased either. So I'm like, okay, he definitely has some personal motivation in this. But what was your thoughts on that match? Did you like it? Did you agree with the decision? What do you think about that match?
I definitely do think the right decision, because if you're going to make the Vision look strong, like, you needed them to win. Like, if they didn't win, like, what's their storyline after that? They're you know, and the Usos, we know they're great, we know they're amazing together. It's not like they need to win to, like, know that they're good, you know. But if the Vision loses, it's like, well,
especially because they've been
the bronze.
Them two have the bronze.
The bronze.
They've been losing, so they really needed like a win to make.
Why are they coming for our iconic duo name?
I know they want to be the bronze, the just. Yeah. Like, I'm seriously starting to think someone who's working for WWE is watching our podcast.
They have to, because they're
watching our every move. Actually,
yeah.
Oh
they're trying to like come for our duo right now,
and they're a tag team.
Yeah.
Tag me in with the bronze. Okay.
Who do they think they are?
No, seriously. Like, at least write us a check. Please give us like 10% of your.
Every time I hear them like talk about like, oh, the bronze, I'm like, the Justines. Okay. Not just being conceited and being like, they're just coming for us. Okay.
Oh my god. See, we come up with something cute and unique for us, and then they just have to take it.
They just want to be us. Okay.
Oh my gosh. But let me see, what do I have to add about this match? Okay, I wanted to ask, because I don't know how you felt about this. I saw some people kind of complaining like, oh, this was a letdown to bring the Usos together just to do this, because like, oh, we finally got Jimmy and Jay back together as a tag match just for this. I kind of disagree, because I think they can keep this going.
Yeah.
And again, they're great on their own, like, and we know how good they can be.
Yeah.
But that was like something that I saw people saying. I didn't know if you had an opinion on that or.
No, I don't, because I'm like, I mean, I guess I do, because I'm like, have something to say, but no, I just don't think like it was like all that bad. I honestly think it was iconic to have them come back, but again, like I said, like, they didn't need the win, so it was fine. Like, you still are gonna look at Jay and Jimmy and think, oh, that's like, they're, you know, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Like, it doesn't hurt them in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't, I think that's just,
yeah, I think it would have hurt the bronze the bronze more to lose than it would have the Usos. So yeah. All right,
now we're beefing with the bronze.
Should we fight them?
Yeah, let's call them out.
At Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Justines versus the bronze.
I know. Can you imagine how ridiculous we would look in the ring next to them? Oh my goodness.
Can you guys imagine it?
Who's your opponent? Who's mine?
I don't want to go against Braun Breaker.
I don't want to go against. Yeah, I don't want to go against either of them.
No, because
I'm pretty sure if Braun Breaker speared me, I would not be on this earth anymore.
No, even Bronson Reed, like, with his tsunami and shit, like, we would be crushed.
Yeah.
We'd be
I'm
in the bottom
even
of the
thinking
ring.
about it. Oh my gosh, Jay. I know, literally, they like walk up. I'd be like, tap out.
Triple H said, "This is what you're gonna get for talking so much shit about me, Justine. That you're gonna be on a tag match now."
Oh my gosh.
He said, "Keep it up."
And you're just collateral damage.
now
You're
thanks.
just gonna get destroyed too.
Thanks, Justine.
Okay, but yeah, no, I think that match as a whole, I wasn't like super impressed by it, but I wasn't let down by it either. I was like, okay, it was a decent match. It's probably one of the ones I was least excited for, but like, I'm not mad about it. So we'll see if they continue this and what else, if we see more of the Usos together.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the two more disappointing events of the night. So let's start with Brock Lesnar and John Cena.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a show opener, right? You're setting the mood for the whole card to come. You're setting the mood of the audience, all that. I did like how John Cena came out with all those kids. I thought that was adorable.
That was really cute.
That was really cute. I did not like that he was just demolished the whole time, and I don't
like what why?
Yeah, so Brock Lesnar obviously destroyed John Cena, hit him with multiple F5s. Again, I see that people have been saying that it's not their last match. Like, the last match is going to be finally John being able to, like, beat Lesnar. Yeah. But I don't think anyone wanted to see this happen. I'm not happy about this. I think the match was also just, like, lazy, too. Like, it wasn't exciting. Like, even if the outcome wasn't what I wanted with the winner, I didn't care for the match either. Like, I wasn't like, oh, this is entertaining. This got me on my seat. And I think, honestly, from the clips I saw from the live crowd, too, it really didn't seem like people were into that match, honestly. Yeah. Obviously, you're a big John Cena girl. What are your thoughts on this match? Were you disappointed?
Yeah, I was disappointed because obviously we both even thought, like, John Cena definitely was going to win. I hope they don't circle back around to it. I hope they just, like, I hope they just leave it alone because we don't need to see it again. Not to be rude, but, like, it's just, like, John Cena only has 5 more shows left. Yeah. That's insane. Like,
and he's not, so far, he's not announced on any SmackDown or Raws. No. Up until Crown Jewel.
5 more shows.
Like, and he might not even be on that match either.
So
or on that card either.
I don't even care. Like, I don't want to see it. Like, okay, we saw it happen. If they needed to push Brock up or, like, make him seem strong, then I'm glad they did what they needed to do with that. But, like, we're fine. Like, we don't need it again.
Yeah.
John Cena doesn't need to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that leaves for Brock Lesnar's future in the WWE because, I mean, obviously I know Brock Lesnar has fans and all that kind of stuff, but he doesn't, like, to me, I know it's, like, his first match, or, like, you know, he came back after 2 years, but, like, does Brock Lesnar need to beat John Cena to prove that he's strong? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
And again, this is, you said John Cena has 5 matches left. Like, it would have been nice, especially now that he's face again, to see him, like, beat Brock Lesnar. Like, you know.
I just hope they don't circle back. I think what they're trying to do is, I think somehow Seth and Becky are going to be, like, out of the Vision group. I think somehow it's going to, like, not, like, in a bad way, just maybe they, like, lose. Like, they don't have interest in it anymore. And then Brock Lesnar kind of takes over. Because I did see a clip where he was, like, talking to Paul, and he's like, we need to talk and stuff. And he used to be, like, Paul Heyman's guy and stuff. So maybe he, like, because that, like, I never really understood it with, like, Seth being in charge. I think Brock Lesnar being in charge of the 2 Brawns, that's, like, a powerhouse. Like, that's a scary, like...
Because I think when you just visually look at them, Seth doesn't look scarier than the other 2, you know?
No, yeah.
The only thing I might think is, like, oh, he's probably smarter than them. Yeah. Well, again, that's just, you know... But, like, he might be the brains. But, and obviously it's Seth Rollins. But, like, he doesn't... Brock Lesnar seems scarier than the other 2.
And then you got, like, these 2 guys with them, like... And not even saying Brock has to be, like, there all the time, like how Seth is, like... But just know, like, he's kind of, like, in charge or something. Or something like that. And then, I don't know, that's, like, a whole nother thing for his storyline. So maybe that's why they didn't want him to lose to John Cena.
Because,
then he's going to be, like, this enforcer guy. If you just lost to John Cena, then you're, like... Well, even though Brock is, like, scary strong, you're, like, intimidating... If they're going to set him on this path to be, like, part of that, you're going to want him to be, like, on a winning streak, good streak. So.
Yeah.
And, like, taking down John Cena like that would, you know, do that.
Yeah.
So.
I couldn't believe it when I saw it, though. Like, I understand it's probably for a long-term booking type of thing, but I was like,
yeah, no.
Don't do this to John, man.
I know.
I saw someone say, like, just know if John Cena comes out with kids, he's losing that match.
I know.
I'm like, wow.
It's, like, sucks because, it's, like, I didn't think it was going to happen just because I was like, he doesn't have enough time for that to happen. Like, so I just hope they just, like, end it and, like, John Cena's like, yeah, that sucks, but you know what? We're moving forward and we're going to go to, like, the next person, or whatever he does. Because if he wastes another match or another show just doing that shit again, like,
you're going to be annoyed.
Yeah.
Well, it's just going to be a waste of his last couple shows, you know? Yeah. I don't even know what to predict for John Cena's last 5 appearances on WWE.
I heard something, which I don't even know if it's true. It could possibly not be true, but that his last show might not even be a match. Like, it just might be just him. Like, and I guess, like, if you think about it, like, he doesn't need a match, I guess, for the last thing. So I'm like, who knows?
Because a lot of his appearance, or, his appearances haven't been him wrestling. No. They've just been him showing up and cutting a promo.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm like, there has to be that one final person. So now it's like, who's that final one?
Yeah. Roman.
What if he just does like a battle royale where like a bunch of people just come out and like he just like wrestles each one?
Yeah,
like,
so
if you had a chance with me, like come out. Oh my god, that's iconic.
That could be something.
Like 30 guys, like the literally Royal Rumble, but like just
John Cena,
or battle royale where they all like are like in the ring together and he's just going after everyone.
Yeah,
and whoever's like the last person standing like gets that like respect of like.
That could be something. And then it's like a chance for everyone to be like, oh, we didn't get to see John Cena in the ring with this person.
Here you go.
Yeah, literally.
That could be
iconic.
I'm calling Triple H right
now.
I'm
like, write that down. Okay, well, we'll see what else comes for John Cena. Last match of the night. The reason why I think it was so underwhelming is because it was the main event.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes retained the undisputed WWE Championship versus Drew McIntyre. Oh, I hate to say it, Jay. I hate to say it, but you might have been right. Yes. The Cody thing might be getting a little boring at this point. Well, I'm like, I really do like him. I like him so much, But I just also can't defend. I'm like, this was boring.
I know.
This was just boring,
Yeah. I feel like the crowd reaction too was not like, I think people were just clapping because it's Cody, so you're still going to give him that like little bit of respect, but I don't feel like it was a pop.
And it didn't feel like, honestly, too, that obviously, like, it just didn't feel like a main event level type of match. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know if Cody will ever be like that superstar that they want him to be, Like Cody, Cody doesn't feel like a John Cena. Cody doesn't feel like a Roman Reigns. The only thing to play devil's advocate on that, the only thing I will say is that I don't know, besides Roman Reigns and John Cena, all the nostalgic people, who really does feel like a top superstar,
I think, like that it is hard because, like Cody might be the closest person, but I think the way WWE is pushing him is going to ruin that for him. Yeah. Because, like, I didn't mind Cody at first. Like, when he came back, I was like, oh, actually, I kind of like him. And then, I don't know, just him constantly coming out, constantly interfering himself, constantly doing that. I just kind of got, like, I've been over it, though, for a while. But now I can sense a lot more people getting over it because they're like, it's the same thing over and over again. And it's Cody, like, and, like, I mean, there was moments where John Cena was not liked either because he was the same thing, like that hero kind of thing and stuff. But John Cena's John Cena, so like, but Cody, I think people are gonna I think it's like a different time now where people are like, you don't have to have just one guy. Yeah. I think in this day and age, there's so many like great wrestlers in the roster that they need to like have that shine. You don't need just one guy. Yeah. You can have multiple and like. It's interesting. You're not focusing just on one person. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe times have changed with that too, because I think about that too. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't think they're like I don't need just to focus on one person. I like to see like multiple and like have different favorites and stuff. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, overall, like the match wasn't horrible, but it was just like underwhelming, I think, as a whole. And yeah, I think people are getting over Cody. I mean, it's still split. Like, there's still... Oh, yeah. No matter what, there's still going to be, like, the people that love him and all that kind of stuff. But I think I did see a lot of people say, like, should have given it to Drew. Like, Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know. I feel like there's a lot of... just from, like, what I hear, like, Triple H say about... Like, I don't know why they're just, like, so fixated on Cody being that guy, And... It's not necessary. Yeah, I don't know if it's the right decision to keep like pushing. You know what I mean? Because like Cody, I mean, I just think like in the real world, I'm like, no way Cody's taking Drew. Like, no way. No. I mean, it's wrestling, but still. I definitely think like they could have actually like I do think like Drew and Cody should have been like another match where like Drew won. If they were gonna save like the ESPN, like they knew Cody's gonna win no matter what, then if you're gonna make it that way, add somebody else that that like Cody would actually win over. You know what I mean? Like you can still make it realistic, but like Drew deserves to win. He looks like he can win over him. So it's just like if anything, he should have done, like, I know they've already done it, but, like, a solo kind of thing, like an actual heel where people don't like him, and then, like, then it's kind of like, okay, like, yes, he could be solo or whatever, but, like, Drew?
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
I'm like, Drew's bigger than Randy Orton,
and Drew
dude.
deserves it so freaking much.
Yeah, dude, justice for Drew.
Yeah.
Let's make justice for Drew shirts.
Dude, I
That would
would.
you, Loki. We'll give you splits, Drew. Don't worry.
Yeah. No, because, like, literally, like, I feel like I feel for him. I really do. Mm-hmm. And I think he deserves it so much, so it's, like, sad.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. He just deserves
like-
better than this. Okay, well, while we're still on the topic of Cody Rhodes, let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Had him out there with Seth Rollins. Obviously teasing their match heading into Crown Jewel, so obviously champion versus champion. What I will say though is this actually intrigues me a bit because I haven't really seen like them like feud like one-on-one like this, so I'm just like, okay, this is interesting. And I think like visually Seth and Cody seem more like size-wise like compatible, where I'm like, okay, this could go either way. So this one I'm actually interested for.
Me too.
So, like, what are your thoughts on this match? Like, does it excite you?
It does, because I would be shocked. Well, I actually can't say anything right now, but I'd be shocked if Cody won, because he won last year at the Night of Champs thing. Yeah, and he got like that ring, like that freaking expensive ring. And I think that's what they're going against for too, because they're doing like champion versus champion, and whoever wins gets that like big ring.
Yeah.
It gives me a little bit of hope that maybe Seth will win over Cody and like humble Cody a little bit, because if Cody gets 2 of those rings, bro, I don't even know. But I would not be surprised if he won. I don't know.
I think
honestly,
though,
I don't know.
because obviously Seth has the vision and Cody doesn't really have like something. I could very much see them having shenanigans on why Seth wins, and then they can still do that without making Cody look weak, you know.
Yeah, now I want Cody.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That sounds horrible. No, I just want him to like be humbled a little bit. Like, you're not unbeatable. Like, there's some, and it's not for his championship, so don't worry, guys. Like, his championship. Yeah, it's just for like, you know, he doesn't need 2 of those rings.
Let me ask you, like, what did you think of their actual promo work together, though? Did you like their chemistry?
I think they're good together.
Was it like believable? Because sometimes that's where I'm like, I really want to believe that these guys like hate each other. I liked it. I wasn't super impressed by it, but I think honestly, when Cody is playing this more kind of like cocky, confident, I don't believe it that much. I think he's better as like the underdog. Yeah, you know, like, so it's not that it wasn't believable or it was bad, but I was just like, like crazy about this version of Cody.
He like threw out like to Seth about like the whole this also kind of makes me not think Seth could win, is because he threw out like to Seth being like, oh, you've never beaten me or something like that, you know. And at the end, like, you could see like Seth sitting in the room kind of like thinking, and like, you know, maybe that gets in his head too much, and maybe that doesn't, like, he loses because he's like in his head too much.
Yeah, that's
a fear of mine. That keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
Cody winning his second ring.
Yeah. It's just so dumb. You're right, that's what keeps you up at night. That's what gives me nightmares.
Yeah, I'm like, first world problems. I'm like, that's my problem.
Yeah, remember when you called me in the middle of the night at like 2 a.m? You're like, what if Cody gets another ring? I'm like, Jay, it's gonna be okay.
That really happened, guys.
Yeah, sometimes she'll call me in the middle of the night. I have to just like calm her down.
Yeah, thinking about Cody winning again. Oh my god,
it's triggering.
Can't handle it. I have to go to therapy for that, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. I swear, no, I don't actually hate Cody. If Cody offered me a free meet and greet to come meet him,
I'd meet him.
Free meet and greet. I would go meet him and enjoy it. Would I pay money for it? No.
I would, but not. Well, there's not that many people I'd spend that much money for, so.
Like $50.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can spare that. That's like lunch. Okay.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Any Cody lovers out there, I'm so sorry.
What I will say, though, about this matchup, what I'm actually excited about, I'm excited to have, like, 2 people that, well, I don't know if Cody's going to be, like, because I know he was gone for a little bit because he was filming his movie, but I think that's done. So I'm hoping that both of them will actually be able to have, like, frequent face-offs,
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
you know, I'm hoping that they have the adequate time, and they're both stars that are regularly on the show, that we can actually get a proper build.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes that's just what's lacking, is
Yeah.
that it wasn't a proper build.
No.
It was rushed, you know?
It just like happens. You know?
So I think now that Cody's back, and like obviously Seth has been, you know,
Yeah.
constantly on everything, I'm like, okay, I have faith that it could be a good build. It has the
Yeah.
potential to be.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I guess we kind of just take it week by week and see how
Yeah.
this develops. Okay, let's talk about Stephanie Becerra, obviously new women's world champ. Obviously, we found out she's going to be facing the winner of Stratton, Cargill, or Nia Jax on SmackDown.
Yes.
Who do you predict will win that match? And who do you want to win? Is your prediction the same as who you want to win?
That's a hard one. That's a really hard one.
This one is really hard because I feel like they've spent so much time trying to make Tiffany Stratton like this.
Yeah.
You know, she's had the belt for a long time. They've spent a lot of time building her up to be like this star. I kind of actually hope it's Jade Cargill, though, honestly. I don't really care to see Nia Jax win it. I wouldn't be mad if Tiffany Stratton or Jade Cargill. But I think because it's not like it's a three-way, you know, it's not like a one-on-one. If Jade Cargill won, they could make it seem like they could play it out where it doesn't make Tiffany look weak.
Yeah.
Like maybe because Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton have so much history, maybe like Nia takes her out and I don't know, somehow Jade gets like a pin out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something. Yeah, because I think if I remember correctly, the last one was Nia and Liv, right? Or was it not Nia? I swear Nia was at Night of Champs last year.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I think so. I could be wrong, but I swear she did something like that. Oh, because she became Queen of the Ring.
Yes, yeah, Queen of the Is that?
That's not the same.
No, it's a different one because this is.
Because Liv won the ring from Night of Champs.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah, I don't even know. Anyways, I know like Nia has like gotten that spot already, so I feel like Nia doesn't need that. So I feel like it's a good way to do like the triple match. And I like you, like I kind of I'm thinking Jade might win because it's gonna be now 3 of them, and it could be like exactly like one. Jade kind of gets the help because of like Nia doing something or something.
Like they could kind of like team up on her a little bit, or because again, like I said, Nia and Tiffany have so much history.
Yeah.
And obviously now Jade has lost to her twice, so she's not going to want to lose again, you know?
Yeah.
So they could definitely do this in a way where it doesn't look bad for Tiffany, you know?
I definitely, I'm with you with that one. I think it's going to be Jade.
Yeah. With that being said, though, I wouldn't be mad to see Stephanie versus Tiffany. That could be interesting.
That's like
I wouldn't be mad to see Stephanie versus Jade either. So, I mean, I think this is all the way a win-win-win because no matter what, we're going to get good matches. Most likely. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely think I definitely think it's going to be Jade. I don't know. Doesn't mean Tiffany can't get her belt back anytime soon after that. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like a loss completely, but I'm just thinking like Jade would be a good person to go against Stephanie. But then it leads you to think like between Stephanie and whoever wins that, who would get, you know, it makes you think that. So like, okay, when we find that out, then we'll start thinking that. But it makes you think like, because then who gets the push with that? Yeah. Tiffany wouldn't need it. It's like, well, okay, then
because she's already got the push like this whole year, basically.
Yeah,
you know?
so then I'm like, so if Tiffany did it, then Stephanie could win. You know, it's just...
Yeah.
Once we get to that point of finding out who's the person...
Who wins on SmackDown, then we can kind of predict what's going to happen from there. So I think my prediction would be Jade, to be honest.
I think so, too.
That's where I'm going to go with on that one. Okay, speaking of women's wrestlers, we had Rhea Ripley defeat Asuka. After the match, Asuka spat mist on Rhea.
Yeah.
Then turned on Io Sky.
Yeah.
Thoughts on this segment?
I mean,
I will
say, coming.
I didn't watch this segment live, so I saw the clips first. And I just saw like Rhea with all this stuff over it. I'm like, what happened to her?
She's just going. I saw her like taking fan photos.
I know, I did see that after as well too. I'm like, why is Rhea Ripley blue right now? What did I miss?
It was so funny. I was like, she didn't even get cleaned up. She just went outside in her outfit with the freaking mist on her, being like, you know, it's just like, that's iconic, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna say something so stupid because she's like the most over person ever. So everyone's gonna be like, you're fucking late. But Rhea's actually growing on me a lot. And people were like,
About time.
no, not that I never disliked her.
Yeah.
I was just like, I was just kind of like, oh, she's cool, you know.
Yeah.
But so, I wasn't like super drawn to her. I don't know. I really like her like personality, her playfulness, like her interaction with the fans. Like she just seems like really cool. Again, people are like, yeah, and the fucking sky is blue. Like, but I don't know. She's just been growing on me a lot. I think also too, this is a prime example of why it helps when people aren't like constantly like having the belt or shoved in your face. Like if Rhea was like Cody right now, I feel like that's like, because when I first like started getting back into wrestling, like all I ever heard about was like Rhea Ripley. And granted, people still love her obviously, but she's not like completely shoved down my throat all the time, where now I can just like naturally like her on my own. Like, oh yeah, she's cool. Like she's funny. She seems like an all around good person. And obviously like she's got a cool, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, she's grown on me a lot. So
I have no comment because
you're like, I've always loved her. So
I was actually having this conversation the other day. Like I do kind of miss like the old Rhea though. Sorry, this is just a side note, guys. I do miss the old Rhea because like she was like beefing with like Asuka, you know, and like in the back, and like Asuka said something and Rhea just like took it and then like walked away, whereas like old Rhea would like headbutted her and then like been like, don't talk to me that way. So there is like a part of me that I'm like, I get like,
and is that though because they're trying to like, because Rhea right now is not necessarily face or heel, she's just Rhea. So I think because obviously before she was definitely more heel and stuff like that, so like do you like her better when she's more like heel then?
I do. I like her when because she's just like such a, like, not saying she's not a badass now, but like back then like she didn't take like you know, shit from anybody. She was just like, oh yeah, like, oh, I don't like what you said, let me headbutt you. Like, I don't know, like, she was like very like, she just didn't give a shit. And so like now it's kind of like, I don't know if she cares a little bit more.
It's just like a different era for her right now, you know.
Which isn't, it's not like anything I'm saying right now is not bad. I just do, obviously, because I like really liked, I almost said fell in love. I fell in love with like her old character, so it's hard to like.
But I understand that 100% too. Sometimes like even when like they don't always act rational, it's like something that draws you to a person that is just like so like passionate, or like even against like acting on her emotions, or like, I didn't like what you said, I'm gonna headbutt you, like that's something so, that someone like, okay, this might be to the extreme of being unapologetically yourself, but like I don't know, it's just like there's just something that draws you to like that type of character too, or and it's like literally like, oh, she just does whatever the f she wants, like the intrusive thoughts always win with her. Like she's gonna do whatever, does not give a shit. And like that's what
I fell in love in, and now it's kind of like not a bad thing, but I do feel like she tries to be like more friendly towards people. Like,
she's definitely like, she'll do like Io's emote, or like did stuff with Stephanie, like the so I'm just like,
and then like backstage she was like, out of respect for Io, Asuka, like I'm not gonna do like blah blah blah, but it's like, no, like you should still like defend yourself, like you know, you can still be friends with Io, but like you can also fucking kick her ass back here. Like, come on now. So there is like parts of that I do miss, but it's not a bad thing. I know like change has to happen, but I'm just like,
I'm sure though at some point in the near future we'll get another like true heel run from Rhea Ripley, you know what I mean? But I think again it's all about like, I mean obviously as we talked about, like not doing too much, like we can agree with like Cody, they're doing a little bit too much, where that's why people are getting sick of it. So I think if she was always like that, maybe people would get sick of it, but now she's kind of like
an in between,
like where she comes back and like full on heel, like people be like, oh, we miss this Rhea, like this is you know, this is good. So
I cannot wait
but she's growing on me. So again, I know I'm like the last fucking person to say that, but again, I never disliked her, but I'm just like, oh, she's cool. But I think I've just with how social media is nowadays as well too, you can see more of like wrestlers' real personalities, and she seems just like a really cool person. So like I genuinely believe if like we were to just like see her in the supermarket or something, she'd be like so nice and polite and like, you know what I mean? So
she'd be like, the Justines.
So let's just do like a quick little trip to Australia to run into her.
I know. Like, what grocery store does she shop?
Where do you live exactly? What's your 5-mile radius?
Yeah, like what's your main stores you go to?
Okay. Last thing I want to talk about for today, Jey Uso defeats LA Knight, but they did another thing where it's like hinting at a possible Jey Uso heel turn with like not like just walking away, not caring that.
Yeah.
When Jimmy was like, come on, let's help.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that? I don't think it's a good idea right now to turn Jey Uso heel, because I don't think, I don't know, again, this is all up to perception, but like the way that like people are sick of Cody's good guy act, I don't think people are sick of that with Jey.
No.
Like he gets the yeets every time, the live audience, like the kids love him. Like I don't like, I think people were like a little bit like, oh, he shouldn't be champion, you know, or like, you know, I've seen people, but they're gonna say that about every champion, but I don't think like people are sick of his like good guy act.
No.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I was so thrown off with this one too, because I'm like, if anything, like, again, not try and bring up Cody, but like Cody should be the one turning heel before that, because he's getting like the boos and stuff already. Jey hasn't gotten a single boo.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because even with Cody, you could be like, he could maybe get mad that the audience is turning on him, and it's like, you know.
But Jey doesn't have that.
Oh yeah, Jey doesn't have that. Like, I feel like, again, he gets consistently one of the loudest pops, just because obviously how popular his entrance is. But yeah, I just don't think like people are, I don't think it's the right time. Like, I'm not saying never do it, but I don't think right now is the right time.
No,
to
it's
turn
very
him heel.
random.
Yeah, super, super random. That's where I'm like, again, I don't know, I guess it's just so easy to like kind of like criticize, like, why are you doing it this way? Why are you doing it this way? But like, this is one of those situations where I'm like, I don't, again, we don't know for sure if he's going to turn heel.
Yeah.
Triple H does do like the sprinkling thing. Like, it could be like another 9 months before he turns heel, but he's like sprinkling it in or whatever.
Well, he was always like, even in the bloodline, like, he was always the one that was like a little bit like more rough, or like he was like not the friendlier one. Like, I remember when like Sammy joined, like Jimmy, like even Solo was like friendly with Sammy, and like Jey was the one that was like, no, you're not like family, you're not part of this, like, you know. So I'm like, and I think that's also what gave Jey such a push, because when he finally accepted Sammy, people were like, oh, yeah, you know, there's a cool side to him or whatever. But yeah, I don't know, this one's interesting to me for sure.
Yeah, I hope they don't do it anytime soon. If they're just like sprinkling little things in, then I guess I get that. But I like Jey Uso as like the underdog, the good guy, the, you know, guy who just wants to eat.
Just let him go out there and do his thing.
100%. Is there any other topics you want to touch on that we didn't?
No. It feels like this one's a long podcast.
I know, I feel like this is
the only thing is just like this weekend.
Okay, so that's the only thing I want to talk about. Okay, so we'll kind of just see how everything plays out with all of this stuff. Lots of stuff going on. The only other thing we wanted to tell you guys is this weekend, what is the actual date though? That is Saturday, September 28th? 27th? Let me double check, because I'm gonna say the wrong freaking thing. Oh, okay. Yes. This Saturday, September 27th, at the Wrestling Guy store in Phoenix, there is going to be a meet and greet event with Carlito. You guys know him from the Judgment Day. He's going to be doing a meet and greet there. We're also going to be there kind of like hosting the event a little bit, taking photos, making content, all that fun stuff. I'm so excited. So if you are in Arizona, the Phoenix area, definitely come out to Carlito. We did Rikishi last month. That was such a fun time. Carlito's this weekend, and then we have Jake the Snake next month, and then Kurt Angle the following month after that. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening at the Wrestling Guy store. Arizona's home for wrestling. So if you guys happen to be in the area, or if you luckily live in Arizona, you should definitely come out and support. It'll be a really good time. We also have one of our content creator friends visiting this weekend as well too. His name's Miles. We're going to be doing a bonus episode with him, and that will actually start this kind of series of, we're going to be doing some bonus episodes. So if you guys have any, well, I don't want to say wrestlers, but like wrestling fanatics, content creators, anyone that you would like to see collab with us and come on our podcast, let us know down below in the comments. Go let them know in their comments as well too. You guys should go collab with the Justines. But we have quite a few special guests coming up, so we don't want to spoil anything, but just keep an eye on that. So we're gonna have some bonus episodes coming out soon on a lot of fun stuff. So I'm really excited. I want to spill so bad, but like we just gotta wait. I know. It's beep beep.
But yeah, if you see us at the event, come say hi.
Oh, like, yes, definitely.
Don't be scared. Like, we might.
Our meet and greet's only $20. Just kidding.
You have to pay us.
We're joking. We're manifesting though.
Yeah, it's coming up. Just don't be like scared. Like we might look busy, but honestly, that might just be like our faces.
Yeah, like we're gonna be filming and doing all that kind of stuff. But like, if you see us, come say hi, come talk to us. We're like, we're just filming. Like it's not that big of a deal.
Like we won't be like, don't come talk to like come.
Like, do I know you?
Come say hi.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, long story short, come say hi if you see us. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. That's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.